The National Health Act is the domestic legislation which regulates the provision of healthcare by the state. It says that the state must provide pregnant and lactating women and all children below the age of 6 years with free health services. It also says that the state must provide all people, regardless of their citizenship or whether they are documented or not, with free primary healthcare services. It must provide all women with free termination of pregnancy services and post-abortion care. Chapter 2 regulates the rights and duties of health users and health workers. One such right is the right to information. Every health user must be informed of their health status and the range of diagnostic procedures and treatment options available to the patient. They must also be told the benefits and risks associated with each procedure and their right to refuse health services, with an explanation relating to the risks if they refuse treatment. Where possible, this information must be provided in a language which the user understands. The Health Act also imposes a requirement of consent by the health user. A health service may not be provided without a user's informed consent. If they cannot provide consent, another person may give consent if they are authorized to do so in terms of a law, or they have been mandated in writing by the health users to give consent on their behalf. Linked to SRHR is the Sterilization Act. Often at public health facilities, people are sterilized without their consent by health workers, often after pregnancies or surgical procedures. It's important to know that men and women have the right to be informed of and to have access to safe methods of fertility regulation, but you cannot be sterilized without consent. Consent must be given freely and voluntarily without any inducement, and may only be given if the person has been given a clear explanation and description of the procedure and the consequences that you will not be able to have children before you consent to the procedure.